Never doubt what a small group of committed individuals can accomplish, whether for good or evil. I spent the weekend watching the 4th annual National Conference on Media Reform, which it seems even C-SPAN neglected to cover. And except for Moyers, Kucinich, and Klein, I swear she's either channeling the same spirit I am or she's watching my videos. And of course Amy Goodman, who's in a league of her own, who is willing to put her body in the line of fire, and I mean that literally, in order to get the story, and then always seeming to find a way to share it with us. And yes, I listened to Huffington and Rather, who, although he flirted around the edges, his focus on the bottom line being the driving force, I believe is wrong. As I heard time and again how the corporate media failed to do due diligence, how they failed to cover this, how they failed to explain that, how they failed to connect the dots. The corporate media did not fail. They did what they planned from the get-go. On 9/11, within 10 minutes of that second tower crumbling, they began planting the seeds for the next war. And they played their cards so well, so successfully, that within 1 month, a war was raging on Afghanistan and on U.S. citizens. Oh, they started out with the Arabs and Persians among us, but their real goal was, is, always will be us. The, in their lingo, useless eaters. That's right, that's how they think of us. Okay, if we manage to survive to the age of productivity, because then they're willing to drain us of as much of our resources as they can, and when we're no longer productive, toss us away like so much trash to scrounge around on the garbage they leave to figure out survival on our own. The corporate media has an agenda, and they've been completely successful. How do I know? I hear a lot of good people around me saying a whole lot of good things, even calling home the troops from Iraq. And then, in their very next breath, calling for the bombing of Iran because there are scary Muslims over there. Divided, we're conquered. They've won. As long as any of us continues to believe that the evil that threatens our freedom comes from any other than those who control our government. Black, brown, Asian, atheist, theist, Muslim, Jew, Catholic, queer, gay, lesbian, transsexual, feminist. Those labels, all labels, are distractions that serve a single purpose: to keep you from thinking about the puppet masters. So who are they? I can't tell you. I can tell you where to start looking. General Electric owns NBC, which does all that it can to keep us in fear. They're making a killing in Homeland Security, and they're helping to kill us with their nuclear gear. The once honorable generals and admirals and such, now working as contractors who profit from war, show up in the media way too much, pimping destruction, always calling for more. They dress it up nice enough, claiming to be heroes. They stand looking proud like they are brave, but they don't stand where bullets might hit telling blows. And their profit grows larger with each newly dug grave. The founders feared that the common man would use democracy to take from the rich. They had no idea how the corporate clans would end up making our government their bitch. Yeah, your taxes are paying these greedy bastards to spread propaganda like Noah's flood. In pursuit of the dollar, their lying is legion and based on the shedding of innocent blood. It's a sacrifice placed on a satanic altar, wrapped up in a covenant bolstered by lies, a religion whose goal is the profits thereafter, and whose profits go up as each innocent dies. They may claim that they kill only the bad ones, and the corporate news sings the same song in tune. The truth they attempt to destroy with corruption, while we are distracted by desires to consume. Throw in the towel. Say, why should I bother? The behemoth has won. It's too large to fight. That's a crock you consume. Each of us has the power to quit buying their crap and start doing what's right. Don't spend money or time feeding the beast. You'll get happy, and your friends will begin asking why. And as joy and good actions continue to increase, I assure you, the monster will die. Now, into the circle file.